Now, there are other branches too, like environmental biology. And just as the name suggests, it is the study of the interactions between an organism and their environment. We also have something called sociobiology, which is the in-depth study of the social behavior of animals that make up societies. Now, we know that there are some organisms that can harm us. What they do is they take shelter inside our body, and in doing so, they cause harm to us. So, if you wanted to study about such scary creatures, then you would opt for something called parasitology. Okay, moving on. How do biology and technology together sound to you? Yes, they actually do work together and give us something called biotechnology, which is basically the practical application of scientific knowledge to make substances for the welfare of mankind. So, you know that sometimes we can get sick. We contract diseases and then we have to go to the doctors who gives us medicine and then we get better. But you'd be surprised to know we aren't the only ones who get sick. Shocking, right? There are other organisms who can get sick. So the credit for us to be able to combat this sickness goes to a field known as immunology, which is basically the study of defending the body against invading microbes. Oh, and the drugs that we use to combat the diseases? Well, their study is known as pharmacology. And it also deals with the effects these drugs have on our body. Okay, now tell me, do you like insects? Those little scuttling creatures? Ugh, just thinking about them is making my skin crawl, to be honest. But there are people who actually study these insects, and their study is actually known as entomology. Would you ever want to study entomology? Who knows? And with that, we have finally come to the end of our list of branches.